Hi there, this is the Aptitude Guy. Welcome to another lesson video of logical reasoning. In this video, we are going to learn about circular arrangement. This is part 2 of seating arrangements. In the part 1, we learned about linear arrangement. If you haven't watched that, definitely watch it first. I'll link it in the I button over here because there are some basic stuff that you need to know from linear arrangement in order to solve circular arrangement questions correctly. So without any further ado, let's get started. As always, let's go through the concept of circular arrangement first. Now, the first mistake that a lot of people make in circular arrangement is in drawing the circle itself. Now, I don't mean to say you don't know what a circle is. Everybody knows what a circle is. But the problem happens here. If at all the question says that there are 8 people sitting around a circle, then what the people end up doing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a disaster. See, in circular arrangement, the most important thing is symmetry. The circle needs to be symmetrical. So the best way of doing that is if there are 8 people around a circle, first draw the top and the bottom person. So how many people left out? 6 people are left out. So 3 this side and 3 this side. That's it. So 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. Perfectly symmetrical every single time. Alright. Now, if at all we have A over here, a person called A is sitting here, and if the question says that B is to the immediate right of A, will B be over here or over here? B will be over here. Yes. Now, if at all we have X over here, and the question says that Y is to the immediate right of X, then Y will be here or here? Y will be over here. Now, how to figure out that you always do it correctly? See, first of all, if at all you search for this topic on YouTube and in any other thing, there are a lot of trainers who will tell you that in circular arrangement, if the question says right side, then think anti-clockwise, and if it says left side, then think clockwise. Now, first of all, people have a problem with right and left. And after that, if I shove clockwise and anti-clockwise into your face, then gone. So forget about clockwise and anti-clockwise. I'll tell you a very simple method to figure this out every single time. See, when it came to linear arrangement, we assumed something. If nothing has been mentioned, then everybody is facing north. Same way, when it comes to a circular arrangement, then always assume if nothing has been mentioned, then everybody is facing the center. So A is facing the center, A is facing north, so A's right is our right. X is facing the center, so X is facing south, so X's right is our left. That is what it is. Okay, so please don't think about clockwise and anti-clockwise. It's all about facing the center. Sometimes the question will mention that they are facing outward. We have such questions, we will solve them. Okay, let's complete the diagram and let's do a small rapid fire over here. All right, let's begin. Who is sitting opposite to X? Opposite to X is A. Who is sitting opposite to E? That is C. Who is sitting opposite to B? Opposite to B is Y. A lot of people end up thinking that if opposite to E is C, then opposite to B will be F. No. Opposite means you have to cross the center and go to the other side always. Who is sitting opposite to D? That is F. Who is two places to the right? Two places to the right of A. A is facing north, so right side is this side. 1, 2. Answer is C. Now, who is 3 places to the left of D? Okay, D is facing the center over here. Left side will be this side. 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Answer is A. Who is 2 places to the left of Y? Y is facing the center like this. Right is this side, so left will be this side. 2 places, so we have 1, 2. Answer is D. So this is how you read a circle. Alright, I hope that clears a lot of your doubts. If yes, then let's move on to the first question. Pause the video, try to solve the question. It might make you a little hungry, but it's okay. Pause the video and then come back. All right, let's do it. At a buffet, we have six sweets. Six sweets, so we have six lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Barfi is opposite to kova. The best thing about circular arrangement is that you can start from anywhere. You can start barfi here, kova here, or you can start with barfi here, kova here. It really does not matter where you start from. But after that, you have to continue respectively. Okay? But you can start from anywhere in circle, not an issue. There is one sweet between laddu and badam halwa. That means laddu and badam halwa can be here or they can be here. We have no idea. So we will come back to it later, not right now. Gulab jamun is to the immediate right of kova. Alright. Kova is over here facing the center like this. So facing north. So immediate right is this side. So gulab jamun is right here. Done. That means laddu and badam halwa will be here or laddu and badam halwa will be here. And we have one vacant place and we have one sweet remaining, that is rasmalai. So rasmalai is definitely here. This is the circle. Now the question is, which sweet is two places away to the left of gulab jamun? Like we studied in the previous video of linear arrangement, two places away means second place. So two places away to the left means second place to the left of gulab jamun. So we have 1 and 2. Answer is rasmalai. Option C. A lot of people mark the answer as option D because they think two places away means 1, 2 and away. So then they mark laddu or badam halwa as the answer. But no, the answer is rasmalai right here. Okay, I hope you got the correct answer over here. If you did, that's awesome. And if you did not, and if you have some doubts, definitely drop them in the comments. I will try to answer them. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. Pause the video, try to solve it, and then come back. Alright, let's do it. 6 girls are sitting in a circle facing the center. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. They are all facing the center. I have this habit of drawing the arrows so that I don't have to keep remembering which side they are facing. Okay, if you are also a person who does not trust his or her memory, then please do this. Your future self will thank you. Okay, T is not the one between Q and S, but someone else is. This line is not at all useful for us right now, so we'll come back to it later. P is next to left of V. Who is the reference here? The person after of is always the reference. So V is the reference. We have to start with V. So we can put V anywhere. We can actually put V anywhere. But there has to be a place which is more feasible than the other places. Which is that place? Always remember, start from a place which is facing north. So that their right is your right, their left is your left. So which place is facing north? The absolute bottom. So I'll put V over here so that V's right is our right, B's left is our left. But you can start with V here, 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 anywhere. It really does not matter. Now P is next to the left of V. Next to left is over here, P. After that, R is fourth to the right of P. P is facing the center here, right side is this side. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. R is over here. Done. Now, T is not the one between Q and S, but someone else's. Who is that someone else? Obviously R. There is nobody else. So we have Q here, S here, or we can have S here, Q here. Both of them are possible. Always think about the possibilities. And there's only one person left out, that is T. T will be right here. This is the arrangement. Now let's solve the questions. Which of the following statements is not true? Not true. Option A says S is just next to the right of R. Is S next to the right of R? Maybe or may not be. We are not 100% sure. So it's not definitely true or not definitely not true. So it's Option B says T is just next to right of V. Is T next to right of V? Absolutely correct. So a lot of people get very excited over here and then they mark option B as the correct answer, but it's not, because we are looking for a not true statement. So option A is a maybe, may not be. Option B is not true. I mean, it is true, but it's not the correct answer. Option C says R is second to the left of T. Is that true? T is over here, second to the left is P. So it's not R, obviously. So option C is definitely false. That means that is the correct answer. And option D says P is second to the right of R. Yes, P is second to the right of R. That is absolutely true. That means it's the wrong answer. So the answer is option C. Done. Question number 2. If P and R interchange their positions, alright, so P becomes R and R becomes P. Now, which of the following pairs will sit together? RT? No. PV? No. VR? Yes, they are sitting together. So, answer is option C. After this, people make a huge blunder and they forget to go back to their original arrangement. Always go back to the original arrangement. Question number 3. What is the position of T? Just next to right of Q? No. Second to the left of P? No. Second to the right of P, in fact. Between Q and R? No. To the immediate right of V? Yes. So the answer is option D. So the answers are C, C, and D. Done. Any dots over here, definitely drop them in the comments. Although the question is pretty straightforward, just because there are some sub questions, people get scared, but don't. Try to solve the question step by step instead of solving the whole thing in one shot. You will be able to do it. Let's move on to the next question. Hexagon question. Wonderful. Pause the video, try to solve it, and then come back. Okay, let's do it. 6 friends, PQRST and you are sitting around a hexagonal table, each at one corner and facing outward. Facing outward, very important. So before doing anything, what I will do is I will draw these arrows signifying that they are all facing outward. Because otherwise, I may forget and you may also. So the arrows are to help your future self. Now, P is second to the left of you. Of you, that means you is the reference. So let's start with you. Now, where should we put you? In the previous question, I just discussed that the best and the most feasible position to start with is a position which is facing north. So these two positions are facing almost north. So you can start with you in any of these two places. So I'll start over here. You can start here or you can start from anywhere. It really does not matter. You will get the right answer. But if they are facing north, it becomes slightly easier. P is second to the left of you. Second to the left. 1, 2. P is over here. Done. After that, Q is the neighbor of R and S. Now, if you are the neighbor of two people, what does that mean? If you are the neighbor of two people, that means you are in the center of both of them. So we need 3 vacant places. That is right here. So Q is the neighbor of R and S, or R and S. Both of them are possible. And the only person left out is T right here. Now the last line says T is second to the left of S. If T is second to the left of S, that means S is second to the right of T. Exactly opposite of this. S is second to the right of T. T is over here facing north. So right is this side. Second place. 1, 2. This one is S. So this one will be R. Done. This is the final arrangement. Now let's solve the questions. Question number 1 says, which one is sitting opposite to P? Opposite to P is of course S. So the first answer is option D. Done. Third one, which of the following are the neighbors of P? Oh, second one first. Who is the fourth person to the left of Q? Fourth person to the left of Q. Q is facing south, so left is this side. Fourth person. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. Answer is P. That is option A. Done. Question number 3. Which of the following are neighbors of P? P is right here. Neighbors are T and R. So the answer is B. Done. Fourth question. Which one is sitting opposite to T? Now, opposite to T goes like this or like this. Like I already said, opposite means the person has to cross through the center and go to the other side. So, opposite to T is Q. Answer is option B. Done. So, the answers are D, A, B, B. DAB. Any doubts over here, definitely drop them in the comments and I will try to answer them. Moral of the story over here, whichever direction the people are facing, the first thing you should do is draw those arrows. Trust me, your future self will thank you if you do that. And with that, we are done with seating arrangement and circular arrangement. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, if these videos are helpful to you, then consider subscribing to the channel, and if at all this video solved a lot of doubts of yours which you have had since years, then like this video so that it's saved in your library and you can rewatch it whenever you need to. If you want to watch the previous video, which is linear arrangement, definitely watch it right here, and the next video is right here. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.